Pacify the mission area.
What is up, guys? Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's my Fortnite voice, man. I can't help it. The little Jimmy inside me wants to come out and play Fortnite. Every time I start talking about it, you know, I just get way too super excited. So, you know, it happens once in a while. I'm gonna try to control myself and speak with my normal voice so that everyone can understand. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, today I am bringing you 10 reasons why Fortnite is way much better than Blackout. Now, Blackout is okay. Treyarch tried their best. I applaud you, Treyarch. I applaud you, but it's not gonna happen. Blackout is nowhere near, you know, Fortnite. It just it was a nice try, right? I played a couple of times with my friends and we were like, you know what, let's just go play Fortnite. But yeah, that's what it is. So without wasting any more time, the first reason why on this list Fortnite is better than Blackout is because it has way more mature players. I mean, look at this clip.
Okay, who likes Fortnite?
That is your typical Fortnite player base, and I freaking love it because I hate it in Blackout when I'm playing and then I get, you know, matched up with the squeaker and I don't understand what he's saying and he's calling his mommy and he wants a sandwich, then he leaves the game, he goes AFK for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, then I gotta protect the little guy and I don't want to deal with this shit, man. I just want to play with someone that knows what he's doing, that is not squeaking on the mic, eating a sandwich, drinking milk and stuff like that. I just want to play with a real player, and then, you know, Blackout is full of those players, little squeakers and whatever. And as you guys saw in that clip, Fortnite is where it is, man. If you wanna, is where it's at. I mean, if you wanna play with real players, you go play Fortnite because they're freaking beasts. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, reason number 2 why Fortnite is better than Blackout. You can dance, you can send, you can like throw emojis, you can, you know, paint walls with graffitis. I mean, that is freaking amazing. Sometimes you just want to chill. Sometimes you just want to forget all the fighting. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to hate anyone. You just want to, you know, dance a little bit, let some steam out, you know, just have a little bit of fun. And you cannot do that in Blackout. In Blackout, it's nothing but fighting, shooting, killing, taking cover, you know, more killing, more shooting. I mean, what is that? Is that a real war? I mean, come on, guys. Let us have a little bit of fun. Let us have one moment of peace, right? It is so good when you're done fighting people and then, you know, you win that, you know, that little battle, and then you can just dance for like a freaking minute, 30 seconds. You can dance on their bodies. I mean, that is freaking awesome. I love it. And then we have reason number 3 why Fortnite is better than Blackout. There are Boogie bombs. So the Boogie bombs, I mean, they allow you to make your teammates and also enemies dance. There's no such thing as too much dancing. If they don't want to dance with you, I mean, as I said, sometimes you don't want to fight. You see an enemy, you're like, you know what, let's not fight, let's have like a contest to see who dances better. And you start dancing. If he starts shooting at you, boom, you throw him a boogie bomb and he will start dancing with you, and then you can kill him after you're done dancing together. So I mean, that is freaking awesome, guys. You can dance and you can force people to dance whenever you want to. And as I said, you cannot dance in Blackout. You cannot, you know, paint walls and stuff like that. I mean, what is that game? Is that real life or something? So boring. I mean, you only have like monkey bombs and stuff like that. I mean, you can dance to the monkey bomb, right? I mean, the monkey bomb has, you know, music, but you cannot dance, so what's the point? And then we have reason number 4 why Fortnite is better than Blackout. It has way much better graphics. I mean, this is the good stuff, man. You know, Blackout went with the more realistic graphics, whatever, you know. No, this is way much better. The colors, the forms, everything completely destroys Blackout. I mean, if you want a real game with real graphics, you play freaking Fortnite. I mean, that's it, period. And then we have reason number 5. You can build in Fortnite and you cannot build in Blackout. As I said, in Blackout it's pretty boring. You have your standard gunfights, you see someone, you start shooting, start fighting each other, you take cover that is already there. I mean, it's every game has that. In Fortnite, you start shooting each other for just, 5 seconds, and then you immediately start building a freaking apartment, and you go from, wanting to fight each other to just want to see who can build the best apartment. You go from being two vicious, dogs trying to eat each other alive to, seeing who's the best builder, who's the real Bob the Builder. And when you can build no more because there's a limit, right? You start building to the sides, you start expanding more windows, more doors, and that's just freaking awesome. Sometimes you start building so much, so fast, you even forget that you are in a gunfight with an enemy. You just want to see who builds the best apartment. And then we have a reason number 6 why Fortnite is better. It is a third-person shooter. While Blackout is your traditional, first-person shooter, I mean, you cannot abuse camera angles, right? You cannot sit, behind the wall and, turn the camera so that you can see around the wall and, then surprise people and shoot them, right? You cannot abuse those things. And, yeah, that's pretty boring. In a Blackout, right, you can't do any of that. And another thing why third person is better is because you can see the suits your characters are wearing. I mean, can you imagine if you were spending all your daddy's credit card's money on, skins in Fortnite, and then you were not able to see what you were wearing? I mean, come on, man, like, you can't see what you're wearing in Blackout. I mean, what's the point of buying freaking skins? I mean, I spent all my daddy's money on this stuff, and if I couldn't see, the stuff I was wearing, that would be pretty lame. So yeah, that's another reason why Fortnite is better. And then we have reason number 7. There are no vehicles in Fortnite. Thank God. Blackout has like 4 different vehicles: boats, helicopters, trucks, quad bikes. Who cares about vehicles? If I wanted to play a game with vehicles, I would play Battlefield, right? Vehicles are boring because they're safe. They allow you to move fast. Like, a lot of people were telling me that vehicles were great in Blackout because the storm would never catch you. I mean, where's the fun in that? It's so much fun when you're looting in Fortnite and then you forget about the storm, and then the storm catches you, and then you have to run in the storm for like 10 minutes, and you have to heal yourself with bandages, and then 5 seconds after you escape the storm, right after you were battling the storm for like 10 minutes, an enemy appears out of nowhere and kills you with 1 bullet. I mean, it's chaotic. You never know what's gonna happen. I love it when I have to play in the storm for like 5 minutes. It's way more fun. If I could just use a vehicle, the storm would be useless. Then we have reason number 8 why Fortnite is better: the RPG spam. Oh my god, do I love the RPG spam in the final battles, boys. It takes so much skill to use the RPG. I mean, look at this clip. This guy, he literally had no freaking skill, guys, and he freaking killed himself with the RPG. You think it's a new weapon? No, it's one of the hardest weapons to use in the game. And I mean, if you master it, most likely you are gonna win. In Blackout, you don't have any explosive spam, which is pretty boring. And then we have reason number 9: you can camp inside bushes. It is so much fun to hunt people that way. Just sit and wait like a lion, like a tiger, for your little prey, and when they pass, you shoot them in their back. Like in Blackout, you cannot do that. Like, they don't let you go inside the bushes. I don't know why. It's so freaking dumb. I was trying all the bushes desperately, but they wouldn't just let me in. So that absolutely sucks in Blackout. Like, I missed my bushes, and I immediately went back to Fortnite and camped in all the bushes in the freaking map. And finally, last reason why Fortnite is better than Blackout is because you don't drop super fast when the game starts. In Blackout, you could literally fly from one side of the map to the other side of the map without using the helicopters. In Fortnite, you are forced to use the bus if you really want to get till the end of the map, and when you drop, it's not super fast, it is slower, and I mean, that is way much better because that way you can do some sightseeing, you can enjoy the map, you can look for chests and stuff like that. There's no rush, man. I love it. You know, you just take your time, use your little umbrella wherever you're using, and I mean, there's no freaking rush, as I said. I freaking love it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Elia and Team Arden are the best, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.